Hello, and welcome to part 2 of my Let's Play Pokemon Ruby. This is take 2. The first time I was doing real well, and then I realized I was not actually recording the game footage. Whoops. I'm dumb. Anyway, we're going back to the lab because our rival tells us to, because we're at the end of our leash. Or, her leash. I don't see how one can be at the end of one's own leash. Be an interesting psychological disorder you'd have to have for that to be the case. Anyway, we're back at the lab, and Professor Birch is talking, and I don't really care much about what he says. It's just kind of your standard, go out into the world and catch all these deadly creatures for me. Deadly creatures. And I obtained the Pokeball! I guess there's only one in the whole world, because it's the Pokeball. Okay, there's 5. Never mind. Oh yeah, and the Pokedex. Shiny. I think, if I'm not mistaken, either if you're playing as a girl or if you're playing Sapphire, the background's red. Because I don't remember it ever being blue. Or maybe it always has been blue, and I'm just dumb. Oh well, anyway, we're getting shoes. We're incapable of running without shoes. We're also incapable of running without pressing the B button. And I'm not sure what a B button is, but maybe if I look inside my heart, look inside my soul, and find it in me, and believe in myself, I can run. Running. Running is great. Running is one of my favorite additions that came along with Generation 3. Because look, you don't have to walk at this speed. You can run past this guy, or don't run past that guy. Yeah. I think everyone watching already knows, but you run past a trainer, there's no escape. They just... Trainer used mean look. Frez can't escape now. It's very unsettling. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention in this take, whoops, I'm just all over the place today. Ace is now level 9. The reason being that since this is live commentary, I think it would kind of suck for you to have to watch all of my failures. And if I just kept going with the level I was at without, you know, level grinding, I would die a lot. So in between some takes, I'm just gonna boost up a few levels. You know, just against wild Pokemon, nothing important. It'd suck if I ran into a shiny, though. Like, it'd be awkward. I think in that case I would start recording and make it like that very special episode. Frez catches a shiner. Sometimes my voice does things that I don't want it to, but I can't help it. That was one of those times. Although admittedly I did exaggerate a little bit, just to try and pass it off as me being funny. But it wasn't funny. There's nothing funny about that. Wurmple! I don't think we've seen a Wurmple before. I don't really have much of an opinion on Wurmple. It's the Caterpie / Weedle of this game. It's got a bit of both. Wurmple. Who cares about Wurmple? Not me. I'm not gonna catch one. Well, I might catch one, just Dex. But can we end this battle so I don't have to talk about Wurmple anymore? Thank you. Level 10. We've entered the double digits. Now we are unstoppable. In fact, I think I can walk past this kid with no trouble. He didn't even want to battle me. Oh, never mind. This is Pokemon. Battle trainers, then battle some more trainers, then fend off trainers with a stick. That's what it's about. I think it's amusing how, like, all of these battles so far, I think only the Zigzagoon ever used something that could actually hurt me. Everyone else is just statusing everywhere. Ooh, a Tailo. I kinda like Tailo. I don't know if I'll catch one or not. I mean, I do need someone on fly duty. See, he didn't even... He could use Peck, super effective, but no. He's gonna use Growl. Status moves. I know people who legitimately never use status moves, and I could kind of understand why, because generally a battle doesn't take as long if you just keep hitting them in the face with hyper beams, but in certain situations, status moves can be really useful. Like, you know, the opponent's got this super obnoxiously high attack stat, and you're like, oh man, it keeps killing all my Pokemans. You're like, oh wait, I've got this thing that knows Charm. Go, Teddy Ursa, use Charm. Haha. And then, like, their attack stat is lower, and then you don't have to die. And it's great when you don't have to die. Because dying isn't a thing that's considered fun. At least not last I checked. Maybe I should just stop talking. That would kind of ruin the whole point of everything I'm doing here. What a conundrum. Nah, gotta keep talking. Otherwise it's just you watching me play a game with none of my beautiful masculine voice. Maybe not so much masculine, it's just very androgynous. I don't have the prettiest voice ever. There's a potion, and oh look! A new town, Petalburg City. What's this lady? Where has our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf Town very soon. Verdanturf. I don't like you. This is the gym sign. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't think I would have figured that out on my own. Wow, so helpful. Well, might as well go in the gym. Hi, Dad. Kind of has a similar haircut to my real-life dad. It's amusing. I don't know why. Ah, and here's Wally. Wally is, he's like your secondary rival in the game. Like, he's that other recurring character that you battle occasionally. And I guess his backstory is that he's sickly? That's kind of all there is to his character, really, as far as I know. I kind of wish they'd expanded more on it. Like, all they ever say about him is, he's timid and sickly. Well, that's interesting, I guess, but could you expand? No? You're just gonna leave him as that? Alright. Just feel like they could have done more, that's all. This battle's automated, actually, if you weren't aware of that. I'm doing nothing right now. This is Wally battling, not me. I think that's the only time I've ever seen his Zigzagoon miss. Huh. I don't think he can fail to catch this thing, and I don't think it'll ever end up, like, critical hit killing the thing. Oh, I kind of wonder if it could, because at its current health, if it got a critical hit, it would die, and if Tackle can miss, that means it's not scripted to automatically hit, so I wonder if it's not scripted to not get criticals. I'm over-analyzing a child's game. And we teleport back to the gym. I didn't really do anything. You just chucked a Pokeball at a Ralts. I just kind of stood on the sidelines and talked about game mechanics. Ah, and I can't battle him yet. I have to get more badges before I battle Norm. Anyway, that's about all the time I have. So I'm just gonna run out to Route 104. I don't think that's a trainer, but I'm not gonna take my chances. And I will see you next time with my footprints.